Takashi, how's it going at that new job of yours? Well, the CEO is always playing around and is never serious, so I'm kind of worried about it. You don't understand anything. Is that all you've learned from your time there? Huh? I can't believe that you don't understand something so simple. Your grandpa, I'm sorry. I wonder why he got so angry all of a sudden. Well, this always happens anyway. Grandpa's never liked me. Don't apologize when you don't understand what you've done wrong. You gotta fix that, Takashi. Yeah. Grandpa never misses a single chance to tell me off. I'm so disappointed, Takashi. I thought that you were better than that. Grandpa, wait a minute. You upset Grandpa again? You never changed, Takashi. You're all so successful and yet you can't do anything. Why is that?
Really, you're such a disappointment. All of us get praised by your grandpa, but you're no good at all. We've never been told off, you know. It's a shame that such a mediocre person like you was born into such an outstanding family. I pity you.
Mom's right, Takashi. If only you had been born into an average family, you wouldn't have to be told off this much. Honestly, I pity your luck too. My name is Takashi Suwa. I'm 22 years old. My grandfather is the CEO of a major corporation. My parents and my older brother are all working with him at his company. But I'm the only one that didn't make it into any of the companies I had applied to. Not one. So I'm currently working in a small, obscure company that Grandpa introduced me to. If only I could prove myself to Grandpa too. One day. Hey, Swan! What's up, Leon? My name's not Swan, it's Suwa. Yeah, it is. I bet you can't tell the difference. Anyway, it's something the matter. Reversey! I'm not playing with you. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. You were going to ask me to play Reversey with you, weren't you? We've got work to do. No, I wasn't, actually. I was going to say, let's go buy a new Reversey set. But you already have a set in your office. Well, that's a problem. I do, but I don't. Then what happened to it? I have a faceless reason for that. Did you say a fathomable reason? Will you hear me out?
I won! Again! Yay!
I lost to the master again! I haven't won against anyone recently. I think the last time I won was in a match against Dad. That means I haven't won for years. One more time! Let's battle one more time!
No!
Lady Samomo?
Leon, you can't win the way you are now. You can't win against anyone.
Huh? Why is that?
Samomo, what are you up to now? You're losing because you're playing without thinking and just putting the disc in random places.
Because I'm playing without thinking?
Wait, you gotta use your head during battle. Oh, Rin's good at that. Using my head. Headbutt!
Whoa!
See, I'm really good, aren't I? Rin, look, Leon's foaming at the mouth. Ah, Leon, I'm really sorry. I made a mistake.
I'm okay, Master. Hey, Lady Samomo. Do you know how to win at Reversey?
Wait, I know a way to win.
Lady Samomo, teach me!
Alright, I'll teach you.
Thank you, Lady Samomo.
But only
If what?
you buy me 3 packs of Bisco.
You bet, Lady Samomo, anything for you.
Then I'll give you this. It's got my method for certain victory written down. Go home and try it out with Mamoru.
Lady Samomo, thank you. I'll finally escape my losing streak. I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye, Leon. Take care. See you. Too bad we'll see you next week. What did you write down on that piece of paper? That's top secret. Whoa, Topopo's secret. That's so cool. Rin, you mean top secret. Anyway, let's eat some Bisco.
I'm definitely going to win against you today, Momomu. I learned a secret technique from Samomo today. I'll play black. A secret technique? Go on. You can go first. All right, I've put it here so I can turn this one over. Huh? It's black on both sides. What's going on? Oh, you noticed? That's what I learned today. I won't lose with this. Leon, is this fun for you? Oh. And that's what happened. I've stopped losing, but no matter how many times we played, I couldn't win and it was no fun, so I want to buy a new set! Because I use permanent marker, I'll use the old set for practice. What are you doing? Ah, wait a minute, you didn't win any matches, even though you cheated. Yeah, it was a draw. Leon, I think it should be harder to get a draw than actually win a game of reverse-y. Just say you'll come with me. I'm not going. Leon, stop playing and get back to work. What? But that's such a pain. Fine. Don't say it like you're actually bored of working. Leon is the CEO of Komori Factory, the company I'm working for, but he's always like this. Even though Mamoru, his younger brother and vice president of the company, has a lot more common sense. Oh yeah, Swan! Do you remember the company we visited yesterday? Can you write up a budget for the contract we'll be making with them? Ah? You want to do business with a small company like that? Our company is small too. Anyway, I'll leave that to you. Hey, Leon, where are you going? Get back here! Leon! Oh! I wonder if it's really okay to sign a contract with a company like that. I think it'll be okay. Mamoru? How about we go and take another look today? Okay. Like that, I ended up going to visit the same company I'd gone to with Leon. That was my big brother looking at when he arrived yesterday. What was he looking at? I have a feeling that he was staring at the section chief. But that might just be because he saw the Staccato Man figure on his desk. That might be true. That's why I was trying to look at the rest of the office. Then how about we observe the section chief today? Yes, sir! Hey, who was the one that prepared these documents? Yikes! I bet someone made a mistake or something. Is he going to lecture me? It was me. Okay, it was you. They're very well done. I want you to take care of the presentation tomorrow. What, me? But I've only been at this company for 2 years. It doesn't matter how old you are. I want to give chances to those who have the potential. It's okay, you'll do fine. If you feel nervous, I can help you practice this afternoon. Thank you very much. Oh. Did you notice anything? I just remembered, he was praising another young employee yesterday, too. I think that my big brother decided to sign a contract with this company after watching that section chief. He's willing to accept the opinions of those younger than him and respects everyone, no matter what their age or background. Leon must have felt that this company would grow a lot. That makes sense. So, Leon actually put some thought behind his decision. Up until now, I've accompanied Leon when visiting loads of other companies, but I've just wasted all of that experience. My big brother has a tendency to depend on his intuition. So if you practice putting his intuition into words, you might learn a lot. Well, it's not like I'm in any position to act like I'm any better at it. But thank you very much, Mamoru. I learned a lot today. You're exaggerating. This must be why Grandpa was so angry the other day. What have I been doing up until now? I'd better apologize to Grandpa when I get home. I'm home! Huh? Dad! Dad, wake up!
Oh my goodness, please, wake up!
Grandpa, what happened? I don't know, he just suddenly grabbed his chest and collapsed. We've got to call an ambulance. I called for an ambulance and Grandpa was taken away to a hospital. I found out that he had suffered a heart attack and that he had just barely survived it this time. But it had weakened a lot as a result. The next time he had a heart attack, he wouldn't be so lucky. Grandpa. Grandpa, what are you doing? You've got to stay arrested. You're too loud. Haven't you got work to do? Yeah, I spoke to them about what happened and asked them for the day off. What are you doing? I'm fine, so get back to work. But Grandpa, you've got to stay calm. Enough. Go to work. I ended up being chased out of the hospital room by my grandpa. Huh? Takashi, what are you doing? Dad, Mom. Well, I came to see Grandpa, but he kicked me out.
I'm not surprised. I'm sure he doesn't want to see your useless face when he's not feeling well. You'll just cause him more stress by being here.
Yeah, Mom's right. We're so much more successful than you are. We better spend some time with him and let him relax. Dad, we came to visit. Oh, it's good to see you. Grandpa sounds completely different to how he usually speaks with me. So it must be true that I'm the one that's stressing him out more. It might be better if I don't come to visit anymore. After that, I avoided going to the hospital altogether and completely immersed myself in my work. That's probably what Grandpa wants most. Leon, can I come with you to the business meeting today? Swan! You're really pumped up recently. Yes, sir. There's a reason why I've got to work harder. I've got to get better at my job so that Grandpa won't worry so much about me. I may be hated by him, but Grandpa is still really important to me. But don't work too hard, okay? Yes, sir! Then, 6 months later, Grandpa had another heart attack and never woke up again. Grandpa! Yes! We'll finally inherit everything! This is great!
Yes! We've waited so long! I acted like the perfect daughter-in-law just for this moment.
We really are lucky! What? Why are you talking about Grandpa's inheritance? He only just passed away a few days ago! You're horrible! What's that? Are you jealous because you won't get anything worthwhile? I guess I can't blame you. That place is perfect for someone as worthless as you. That place.
The truth is, we've got your grandpa's will, and he's leaving us three this entire mansion. But he's only left you well, it's best if you see it for yourself. Here, the map and key.
When you see it, you'll realize just how much he hated you. You might even cry. From today onwards, you're not welcome here. You can go live in that place on the map. I wonder what Grandpa left for me in his will. I headed to the place on the map, unsure of what was waiting for me when... Huh? A shed? I arrived at the place marked on the map, only to find a small cabin shed. Right. I sort of knew it, but to think that he hated me this much. But I guess it's my own fault for being so useless. So, this is where I'll be living from now on. It's so broken down I could laugh. Huh? Push this when in trouble. What's this button? Maybe I'll push it now. There! What's with this mountain of gold bars? Oh, you already pushed the button! It's because you got us lost. If only Ken Goro had been a little more honest with his feelings. Leon, you mean Goro? Huh? Leon and Mamoru. Here you go. A letter from Ken Goro to you. A letter from Grandpa for me? Why do you have this? Just read it first. Yes, sir. You're an ugly duckling, Tagashi. The first line is already bashing me. It's too late for your parents and your older brother, but when you were born and as you grew up, I could tell that you had a sense for running a company. You're a good person, too. Completely different from the rest of your family. Huh? Grandpa's praising me? I was so strict towards you because you gave me hope. I had high expectations of you. I never expected anything better from those three. So I never bothered to try and teach them more about business. And to tell you the truth, when you applied for all those companies after college, you didn't get into any of them because I ordered them to notify you that you had failed their interviews, even though you passed them all. What? But why? Why would he do that? I was worried about who to leave the company to. I felt that I could trust you to take care of my company and my employees. That's why I had you enter the Ugamori group, so you could learn about the basics of business. Ugamori Group? What is he talking about? The company I'm working for is called Ugamori Factory. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm Leon Ugamori. My name is Mamoru Ugamori. Oh, wait! Are you the Ugamori brothers? You own the Ugamori Group? Yeah. But why did you lie about Ugamori Factory? Mr. Goro asked us to. He was worried that you might become arrogant if you realize you're working for the Ugamori Group. And he said that your parents or brother might make a fuss if they found out that he was favoring you. Oh, so that's why. Go on, read the rest! Now I think back, I realize that I might have been too harsh on you, Tagashi. I regret it, but I can't change anything now. I really am sorry. I've always considered you my greatest treasure. I don't want you to forget that. Also, there's a button in the shed for you to push when you're really in trouble. Use it wisely and be happy, Takashi. Grandpa, so that's why. I'm sorry too, Grandpa. Ugly duckling. Grandpa had always thought of me as the ugly duckling like in the fairy tales. I guess he wanted to say that I could become a swan if I tried. I heard afterwards that Grandpa and the Ugamori brothers used to work together. Because of that connection, he decided to entrust me to the Ugamori brothers. After that, I took over and started running Grandpa's company while following guidance from Leon and Mamoru. And as for my parents and my older brother, they left the company as soon as they had gotten their hands on their inheritance. We're so lucky to be able to live in such a magnificent home!
We are! We've got to thank your dad for dying.
Man, Mom, you're way too honest. Well, I completely agree with you. I do too.
Come to think of it, do we have to pay inheritance tax?
Oh, we didn't have to pay it. Ignore it.
That's true. Nobody will find out anyway.
All right, I'm gonna party with all of my inheritance. As a result of ignoring all of the warnings to pay their inheritance tax, their mansion was taken away from them by the IRS, and they became homeless. Why? Why is our home being taken away from us? This isn't fair at all. All right, we're gonna have to pay our taxes to get it back.
We don't have that kind of money left. We spent all of it on feasts and shopping.
No way, then what do? We really have to lose our home? Why is this happening to us? Ah! Like that, they had become penniless, jobless, and homeless. Apparently, they're now living in a house made of cardboard boxes with a drawing of a mansion on it. They really are pitiful. Funnily enough, my grandpa had already predicted that something like that would happen to them. He mentioned that they were too ignorant, and that they were bound to wind up in that sort of situation, and for me to keep an eye on them. Everything he said came true. And then, 1 year later, I finally got to the point where I can run my grandpa's company without any help from the Ugamori brothers. Of course, I still visit them to ask them for advice from time to time. Grandpa, I wonder if I've finally managed to make you proud yet. I think he's proud of you. Leon, you've got a really strong aura about you. You should have more faith in yourself, Takashi. Mamoru, thank you so much. By the way, Mr. Garu was always bragging about you when he was with us, you know? Yeah, he was always saying how good a kid you were. He always showed us pictures of you as a baby, saying how cute you were. He's such a Kindle. Leon, you mean Sundir, right? A Kindle is a reading app. Oh my goodness! Grandpa, I never knew you cared that much for me. Thank you, Grandpa. Swan, I'm really hungry. How about we all go and have lunch? That sounds great. See you later, Grandpa. All right, let's go. Whoa, but that's such a pain. Let's go. As you can see, I've still got a long way to go, but I'm slowly but surely making my way to being a good business owner. One day, I hope that I can become just as good as my grandpa and the Ugamori brothers. No, I'm going to become the best, so that I can make my grandpa proud. Grandpa, make sure you're watching me from heaven. I'll become so good you can brag about me to everyone up there with you.